2 mutagen is really good. Let's put my lava away. My rare one. I've got some free explosive powder, which should go in crafted. Okay, and I've got 3, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's enough. And I need 4 times 3, so I need 12 super alloy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've got enough. Alright, let's just make them. No, yeah. No, yeah. This should work. Assuming they don't need anything extra. Like, they don't actually need some kind of core to run. Let's put them over here. Oh, they're quite small. No, they don't need anything else. That's 3 producing 1,500 kilowatts each, so that's quite a lot. And all of a sudden I've got a lot of larvae just now on the ground. Like, they just spawned as I put them down. Rare and common. Well, power's not a problem for a while. And they don't really take anything that the uranium generators take, so it's not like I have to worry about... I've got 4,600 kilowatts. Look, already I put down 3, and they're producing more energy than my 10, like the absolute effort it took to make 10 tier 2 nuclear reactors, and I just did all of that with 3 quite easily done nuclear fusion generators. Okay, power is sorted for a while. And now that I can create probably Pulsar Quartz mines, I should start thinking about doing that. Though I wonder if I need the tier 3 mine for that. Okay, next things next will be the Incubator. So, super alloy, an oxygen capsule, a tier 2 fertilizer will be probably the toughest thing to make there, and a tree bark I've got. I can make a tier 1 fertilizer, and I need that to make a tier 2. I need 2 to meet. Okay, easily done. Let's drink of water and get more water. Start by double checking how much it takes to make a fertilizer. 2 eggplants. A sulfur, which is now over here, slightly annoyingly, across the other end of my bloody thing, because I'm not very good at designing these. And, was it algae? Yeah, algae. 3 algae. Not bacteria samples, is what I'm trying to check on. I wonder if this works the same as the DNA manipulator, and that it takes a lot of time. I don't really want to be kicking my heels for too long. Right, I can make a regular fertilizer. Now for a tier 2 fertilizer, I need another algae, I didn't think of that, and a squash, which I've got in here. I've also got growing, and another algae and 2 methane cartridges. It's actually a lot of methane cartridges. Tier 2 fertilizer, followed by 1 super alloy, which I've got, an oxygen capsule, which I can easily make, and a tree bark. Which is over here. And that is what I need to make an incubator. An incubator is, I suspected, the right size to fit inside here. So I'm going to. Okay, it seems to work the same as the DNA manipulator. I've got recipes for azure butterfly, bee larvae, penga butterfly larvae and a silkworm. Well, I'm thinking I should make... No, it's, you get an increased insect multiplier from a penga butterfly. I can also make silkworms, which will presumably make silk, and cromfish eggs, which requires a tier 3 mutagen, which I haven't unlocked yet, and phytoplankton, which I don't know how to make. The rest I can make. So I definitely want to make... Now, if I'm remembering this right, the butterfly dome here has 2 slots, which means I can put in 2 butterflies. I have 2 mutagen on me, so I can put in... I also want to put down a beehive. Where was that? And that just requires 1 bee larva. Okay. Now, that's a rare... But in order to make bee larvae, I need mutagen as well. So, I want to make 2 penga butterfly larvae. That means I need 3 mutagen and 1 bee larvae. So that means I need 3 mutagen, 3 fertilizer. That should be easy. I can make another mutagen. Okay. Actually, maybe I can make 2 bee larvae. So I can make 2 beehives. No reason I can't do that. Means I need a lot of fertilizer, but I should have the back up stuff. I've got a spare algae on me. Alright, I need bacteria samples. I need 2 bacteria samples. I'm gonna get on with this. Alright, 4 mutagen. Now I need, assuming I don't have any left over from somewhere, to start with, I need 4 fertilizer. And that's just to make the larvae. I'll also need another 2 to make the beehives. So I need 6 fertilizer total. Okay, 6 fertilizer. And that's a lot of algae and a lot of eggplant. Doable. Totally doable. 6 sulfur. I may need to do this kind of... Well, let's do 4 at a time. I need 12 algae then. Luckily I've got so many algae generators here, I'm never going to run out of algae. Well, this isn't done yet. And my food level's low. Hang on, I'm hungry, I'm just going to eat. Nom. Okay, over here should be good. I'll pick up the rest when I'm making... I'll make 4 fertilizer to start with. I just don't know if I'll have enough eggplants for this. I have a lot of eggplants. It's 2 each, right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4... and 5... Well, these 2 are still regrowing. And I've got... I have enough to make 6, I think. 4 fertilizer, I want 2 more. Just since I'm doing this, I might as well get it done now. That means 6 more algae. Hopefully this should all have regrown by the time I next need a batch of algae. Now I'm actually starting to run a bit low on that. Oh, I don't have enough eggplants, do I? Very annoyingly. See, this is where you'd need the increased food grower. Oh no, I have 1 spare eggplant here, the savior eggplant. What an absolute fluke. 2 more sulfur. I love that. Alright, that gets me 6 fertilizer. That was lucky. 6 fertilizer. 4 mutagen. I've got the larvae. So I'm making 4 separate larvae. I need 2 rare larvae and 2 uncommon larvae. My hydration level is low. Let's start with the bee larvae. So, uncommon, fertilizer, mutagen, research, sequencing. Oh, quick enough. Alright, it'll take a bit of time, but I'll do some other stuff while I'm waiting for that. For the beehive, I just need to make sure I have 2 superalloy and 2 bioplastic nuggets, which I definitely... Well, I don't have, but I can make. Let's use the aluminium in here. 2 of everything. That'll give me 2 superalloy. I might do a run for material from the mines. Silicon, I think I've got plenty of in there. I know I've got loads of magnesium. Just have to figure out a way to use that. And 2 bioplastic nuggets, which are in crafted. Running low on that too. Which makes me think I should probably make some more bioplastic nuggets while I've got a bit of time. 2 mushrooms, silicon, and water bottles. So I can make 2 more bioplastic nuggets, just for safe measure. Safe measure? Just for good measure. But not for safe measure. I don't think that's a thing. Just replaces the stuff I'm using. Okay. We have 1 bee larvae in there. 1 more uncommon, 1 more fertilizer, 1 more mutagen. Okay. So once that's done, very quickly, I can just start setting down my beehives. I assume they go outside. I'm going to put them in my flowers. Yeah, just up here with all my flowers so they can do pollination. I don't think that's a thing in this game, but it makes sense in my head. Like, right here we get it to the nullness seeds, the golden seeds, and the... whatever is producing that one. Tusker seeds. So if I put a couple down here, it'll cross-spread the thing. You know, it's not a... I'm sure it's not real, but I like how it works in my head. Alright. I might replace these growers. Superalloy and fertilizer. More fertilizer. More... Oh! Water! You shouldn't die that quickly from dehydration. Wait! Oh, that's fucking bullshit. I was in my own thing. I just didn't realize I was out of water. Have I genuinely lost all my larvae? My bee larvae? My mutagens? Is it underneath? I didn't die of oxygen deprivation halfway around the freaking map. I was here. Oh, that's almost save scumming level of fucking bullshit. That was all my fertilizer too. Oh, screw that. I don't think I've got a way around that. Last time it spread my shit all over the place and it was just a couple of things. Now it's just disappeared it. I am, like, I may just fucking, like, respawn that shit. There's absolutely no way that makes any level of sense. I just did a whole bunch of... Fuck that. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely no. No. That's outrageous. That has genuinely made me so irritated. Okay. So I just look, that was nonsense. So I just spawned everything back in and deleted the mod that lets me do that. Okay? It replaces this text box thing with a console command thing. I've then done what I needed to do and deleted it because frankly I'm not losing the larvae, all of my eggplants, because I couldn't run to my water collector before I died of thirst in a ridiculously short amount of time. But I am going to keep in mind to keep 2 water bottles on me from now on. That was a mistake. I've got some space food. I'd better have some oxygen on me as well. Anywho. That piece of nonsense dealt with. Let's grab the bee larva out of here. I now want to make a mutagen, a fertilizer, and a rare larvae to create the rare larvae to create the butterflies. But I'm going to, while that's doing it, place down my 2 beehives, which I can. It would have taken me a week just to get that fertilizer back just because of the eggplants. And I'd already grown it all, and that was just silly. So I have no remorse in cheating for that bit. If I died out in the field, I would have been fine with it. If I'd lost all my Pulsar Quartz, I'd have been like, shucks, but, you know, we gotta move on. But in my own base, nonsense. Ooh, that's producing honey. I want to put down another one. And now we have created our first flying insects. They are producing, well, they're using 30 kilowatts of energy. They're creating plants and insects. And they're producing honey at every 160 seconds. Alright. So they are going to help with the, Cerna tree seed. I think that was the first insects. And then I can make high quality food, and that is already going up quite quickly. But, you know, still quite slowly. So, that's our first animals. And I'm going to do the same thing with butterflies. I just like the fact that they do actually have the butterflies in here. Alright, let's not make that mistake again, and let's also eat. Alright, Penga butterfly, and we're going to make one more of that. Fertilizer, mutagen, rare larvae. That leaves me with 2 uncommon larvae and loads of common larvae. Now, for the crom fish eggs, I still need the tier 3 mutagen. I haven't got the tier 2 yet. Silkworms, however. Yeah, I'll see what I can do with silkworms. I presume silk will come in handy to make fabric. Alright, we will actually reach the insect stage having made insects. The first bees. Oh, we're gonna have animals soon. Like, that's an option. That's gonna happen. Ilani fish eggs at 50 kilograms of animals. The Cerna tree seed. That will have come up in my... Oh, so that's how you unlock recipes for that. It'll have come up in my DNA manipulator. Cerna is what I use the nullness seeds for, and it's a oxygen multiplier of 150%. Alright, let's just get these Penga butterflies into the butterfly dome. And we've released them, and we now have a butterfly terrarium spot. Now these are the same locations, so I can only put 2 in. So we've got max butterflies, and that will be releasing butterflies into the world, I think. And producing insects at 73 grams per second and taking away 166 kilowatts of energy. So, yeah, pretty good. So we'll be blasting towards high quality food to restore a lot of health. I presume I can make that. Then the Elgus tree seeds. But I won't get the chevron butterfly larvae until 550 tons of plants. But the animals will be helping with the plants. Okay. So 7 GTI will get the water filter, which will allow me to drink directly from lakes. And then the teleporter. Okay. Tier 2 tree spreader at 6 parts per million. And we're almost done with heat. We'll have the Tier 2 machine optimizer at 1.85 millikelvin. Almost done with all the heat we're going to be producing. We're still quite away from the pressure, which means I should start thinking about more Tier 4 drills, which is just a lot of superalloy and osmium. But I want to get some more mines down. I gotta find a good place to mine osmium, so I'm gonna set down a bunch more Tier 2 ore extractors. I've got the iridium rods for it now. I'm gonna take another of that. I'm gonna take a bean, and I'm gonna go collecting a little bit of cobalt from the ground. I'm gonna try to pronounce it correctly from here, from now on. I want to see if I can see the butterflies from the outside. Let's have a look. Yeah, there they are. I don't know how the lava got onto the ground before I started making them. I really think that that shouldn't happen. That it should be you who are creating the insects from scratch. High quality food is done. I assume I'll be making that in the... one of the things. You know, one of the things? One of the crafters. So I can look into that. Presumably it'll cost some actual food. So not in there. The advanced crafter? No. Huh. Is there an... No, not an auto crafter. I don't assume it's a DNA manipulator. What? High quality food. Confused face. Why... Where would I make that? Not the incubator, maybe? I checked the DNA manipulator in the incubator, but for some reason that seems wrong. Not in there. Not in there. Very strange. Alright, we're getting another storm in. I think that's just a sandstorm. I've got the capacity to make a high quality food. I just don't know how or where I would do it. Oh, I haven't got a tier 3 exoskeleton, much less a tier 4. No, the tier 3 is the next one. Alright, super alloy and uranium rod. Can't make... well, either of them. I need... Alright, let's do what I said I was going to do and take a run for stuff from here and put it in my inventory. Put it in my hab. There's the water filter. I suppose that could be useful. Yeah, I mean, let me expand my slots, and then I'll think about making that. I have a lot of silicon. Luckily, I need a lot of silicon. I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping. I'll be back when I'm done. Oh, here we go. Blue. Where's that coming down? I haven't got much space in me, but I hope I can at least see what this stuff is. Probably osmium is coming from the sky. Sulfur. Okay, that's alright. But I'm mining sulfur now, so I'm not so worried about it. I'll pick up what I can get. But I can only get one more. And it's landing on top of a bunch of rocks, which isn't helping me much at all. Got this filled out now. This is a new thing. This could be a good fish pond, if I want to start doing that. Though I think I'm going to put fish in my own personal pond. I'm not too worried about that. Let the asteroids fall where they may. Now, if I died of oxygen a mile away, I would have been fine with losing all my stuff. I'd just like to point out, that's not as cheaty as it otherwise would have been. It's I think, a reasonable level of cheating. Alright, let's make this... Hold on, sulfur. Let's make this new upgrade for my equipment, my exoskeleton. Once I put everything away, I will need a whole bunch of super alloy. Actually, considering that I will need all that super alloy, it wouldn't hurt for me to think about actually heading back up the super alloy mines and just picking it up off there rather than using a bunch of my resources for it. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Now I needed... What was it? It's in here. Okay. 2 osmium, a uranium rod, and the exoskeleton I've got. Now I don't think I have any more osmium. I have 1. That's not enough. Okay. I'm going to put the larvae away. Common and rare. Put the iron I've got away. It's raining again. Now, here's what I also want to do. I've got so much power spare, and I can make a lot more very quickly, that I want to put down more mines. Now for that I need osmium, and super alloy rods. The problem is I haven't got enough osmium, but I know I can mine some. I wonder if I can mine super alloy. Can you mine super alloy? It wouldn't make sense. But if I can get 2 more alloy, I can put down an ore extractor. 2 more osmium, sorry, I can put down an ore extractor. And I know there's a cave that has osmium in. So, I'm going to head there, pick up some extra osmium, and put down an osmium mine. No, I'm not doing the one underground there. I think that's underwater and wouldn't work anyway. I'm going to, I believe, a cave where there are large osmium crystals around here somewhere. It shouldn't actually be too far away. And then... Well, I'll see. I'll see. It's the one near Alpha Base might be what I'm thinking of, actually, but I'm fairly certain there's one up around the back here. It'd be easy. It'd be much closer to get to. I need an Iridium Mine as well, but I'm going to put that one a lot closer. See, here. No, this is what I was thinking of. This will definitely be an Osmium Mine. If I can get 2 more Osmium out of the ground, and I can get at least 1 and 2, then this might be both Iridium and Osmium. Well, let's see what it does. I can put one down and I can pick it up later if it doesn't work. Where's the most advantageous place to put it? Here, probably. Okay, osmium. Good. Alright, I need more super alloy to make more of those, which is just a slightly long-winded process, really. But let's pick up osmium while we're in the meantime, and there's the Alagia tree seed. I should start thinking about those new tree seeds, because they will increase oxygen supply and plant growth and things like that as well. So I should definitely have that. Yep, you're taking your time. That's right, so that's near the entrance here, so I can actually just go around quite quickly to get to my Osmium Mine. I think I've checked this. Yep, just left the seeds in there. As is my general wont. Well, in due time I can make a Iridium Mine in the place where... in the canyon. But I've got the osmium for it, in any case. Alright. Let's huff down some oxygen, and we'll head back. Okay. Iridium away, aluminium. What little of it I have away. Osmium away. Cobalt will be turned into oxygen capsules. That away. Random shit away. That's... no, that one. And I've got some extra seeds that I picked up, including a Shenga seed and a Pistera seed. Okay. Let's have a look at that new seed I just unlocked. It was a Cerna tree seed. It's an oxygen multiplier of 100. No, it's the Alaga, which is from a Tusker seed. Tree bark and mutagen. Alright, I should start thinking about replacing my tree seeds if I'm going to get an oxygen multiplier of 175 from 125. But I should also think soon about replacing all of my my farms here, my food growers, with tier 2s. Costs not much more energy and requires a bunch of fertilizer and super alloy. So I need to make a bunch of super alloy. I've got a bunch of things I gotta do. As is always the case with this game. Let's compress some of this. Actually, you know what? Oh, I've reached insects level. Sorry, that should be added. I've just done it. I'm now on the insects level. Will that mean I see little guys buzzing around? Well, I know I will around beehives. Actually, I haven't even got the bloody honey from here. Oh, it gives me a little bit of health. Not much. I'm sure it's got better uses, but it does. So, what was the next thing? I didn't actually check. Coming up next, I'm going to eat a bean. Coming up next, once I've done... now that I've done insects, is... breathable atmosphere. Okay. Okay. $500 kilograms to this tree seed, and then silk generator, which is where I'll need the silkworms, which will allow me to create fabric shortly after that. I need to be producing more plants, so best bet, probably. More tree spreaders. 76. Or whatever's the most efficient. I'll look into that. Okay. Cool. One of the things I should definitely do is harvest these eggplants, so I can grow another batch. If I've learned anything, it's that I need eggplants. I need fertilizer. And I've really got to think... Well, I'm going to need the fertilizer just to grow more eggplants. That's a... This is sort of a catch-22. I've got an Osmium Mine down. Now... I can mine super alloy, and I now know where I can mine super alloy. Sorry, I've logged out and logged back in because I realized I didn't quite record enough. I got to the end of that video, it's only 35 minutes long. Only 35 minutes, usually that's long enough for people, but I need at least 40. So I'm just gonna do a couple of things. I can... Oh. Yeah. Well, I think I can't do anything until I create another super alloy rod. And then I can put down another tier 2 ore extractor in the Iridium cave. And then I'm going to see if I can find a place to dig up super alloy. So I better make a whole bunch of super alloy, wouldn't I? Okay, now I just need to go grab the osmium. Also, yeah, you make the high quality food, by the way, in the bio lab. It's the one thing I didn't check. I went to the advanced crafting station, the crafting station, even the DNA things. It didn't occur to me to look at the bio lab. Anyway, it's here. Honey and beans, which I should have. I know I have some beans sitting around. I want to see what this does. I'm going to take 2 beans, and I think my honey should be almost done. I don't know why I ate it directly. But it's regrown, so that's fine. And that... combined will give me 70 food. 60 for the beans and 20 for the 10 for the honey. And if I turn it into high quality food, I get restored health 90. Which is more. Alright, that's pretty good. So I'm going to head back to the Osmium Mine. I'm going to pick that up and then I'm going to find some iridium. Yeah, I'll need... it's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other, frankly. If I do super alloy or iridium first, because I need both of them to make these. And I need more iridium, and you can't make iridium. You can make super alloy. I should be picking up cobalt. Cobalt. We got more of these attacks. Now, if you're dropping something interesting, I want it. Let's have a look. It's like an Easter egg hunt. It's just sulfur. Not that I'm complaining. Sulfur's great. Common larvae. Take that. Nearly took out a tree. Did you go under here? You did. This just delays me having to go back to my sulfur mine soon, but anyway. I'll leave that. I need more sulfur. Oh, here comes a big attack. A message received. That's really a lot. What is it? What's it dropping? Magnesium. Is that new? No, it's not new. What am I talking about? My food level is... I want to get inside and away from that. I love the upbeat music around this. It doesn't quite fit. high quality food. I better get another oxygen capsule and maybe another water while I'm back here. Can this be over now? Thank you. It's almost done. That's the last of them. Did you drop anything interesting on the ground? Super alloy, that's good. No. I better make sure I pick it up, because as soon as I turn this game off, it'll despawn all of that. Oh, it's already despawning it. I saw it in front of me. Well, a few free super alloy will not be unwelcome. There's even more over here. That'll be enough to make another super alloy rod, which I can use to make another mine immediately, and hopefully extract super alloy. So I'll just do that now. Compress some of that. And let's just double check out here. Some landed this way. I might just make sure I'm not missing any precious super alloy I could be picking up now, rather than making later. I also want to be picking up... a lot of it's despawning now. It's very quick. I also need a lot of titanium, just in general. That's one of the materials I'm lowest on. Titanium, iron, and cobalt I should be picking up regularly. Though every super alloy I pick up means I need one less of that. Now, with that new set... Sorry, this is getting me turned around a bit. Just gonna pop that away. Pop that away. I don't know why for a second there I thought I hadn't seen magnesium before. Alright, that should allow me to create another super alloy rod. I've got 3 now. So I can 2 mines and hopefully with the... Oh, that requires me to use up the osmium I've got, and I have to go back for it. I think my... look, I'm working towards the tier 3 exoskeleton. I got it. I'm going to leave 1 super alloy rod behind. And I'm going to place down those mines. But that was very welcome. But really, I need to do this. Starting off by placing down the Iridium Mine down here. And then either I'm going to try to find that super alloy cave where you can mine super alloy, or I'm going to dig up... I think zeolite would probably be my next port of call, so I might take that to the zeolite cave. But we'll just do this for now. Okay, another mine. Mining iridium. That's doing its thing. That's cool. That's in here somewhere. Now I've got to head... Well, I know where I'm headed. I think I've got this map basically worked out in my brain. So I know what I'm doing.